Hello, everyone. How are you guys doing? It's been a very uneventful weekend so far, and since my last updates on Thursday, markets haven't changed much. They've been still consolidating at the lows of the ranges I had suggested. So, without wasting much time, let's get to the charts. I'm gonna open up with the Bitcoin market profile here. So, if you look at it, let's zoom in a bit. In this area, we can see that the value area highs and the value area low, which is essentially the value areas of the market, are slightly migrating downwards. So that's something to look at over here after this major area has been created, right? So if I mark this out, this is the first one, and then this is the value area, the composite structure that formed. So if I've marked these out. So if I take these to the Bitcoin chart, we can look at them here. What was it? 63.85. And the other one was 58, 6560. 58. hmm, Right there. Yeah. So if I come down, it's these two levels. I'm gonna mark them a different color so you guys can visualize it. Eh, Make it red, make it a little bigger. So if you look at it now, see, this is the key range that's been forming here in Bitcoin after the initial drop down and break below the level. So if we look at it, the value areas are shifting downwards and the Bitcoin chart, it's still ranging. So we're seeing essentially a compression downwards in the range of the market. So I mean, that's what's been happening on this. So if I look at it and give you guys an update from here on the daily chart, you can look at it the way it's been really, consolidating below this yearly low over here, the last quarter's low also. So if I'm watching the market and trading it from a trading perspective, I want to see something. What I want to see is a breakout of either this side or at this side, and that will confirm our direction for the next move. Alternatively, you guys can play if you want to trade the range, right? So it's come in here, does this, trades outside, and then comes back in, starts trading in, this becomes your stop, and then you want to trade it to these parts, and then this and these as your further targets. On the downside as well, you can do the same thing. Let's say you don't get a short setup, but you do get this. It liquidates all these lows, this, and then it comes in. You can do this. You can long this when it enters back into the range. Long here. Target these liquidities for Bitcoin, get there, take the long there. This is the range idea. Otherwise, if you want to go for the major play, the broader theme, I mean, it's there, right? Like if you look at the market, it's still in a downtrend. Nothing's changed since we last spoke. This is still the market structure. You need to see a shift. Otherwise, I think we might see some sort of a rally into this area and then further downwards to get some juice and then continue down. I am a proponent that we do not see bottoms yet, just yet. We're not there. The next key level is, of course, this one, as I have suggested earlier in my charts and my page as well on the Twitter. So I think we do trade it down here after after it closed outside this area. I think we do trade it down there. So that's for Bitcoin. If we're looking at Solana, this one's been an interesting one. So quickly, if I do a top-down analysis of Solana, The game plan for this would be, this is a kilo for me on the higher time frame. This is the yearly chart, so this is 24 slow. 24 low. 3 months. Okay, so this is looking slightly last quarter slow there. This is looking a little bit more bottomed out. Not bottomed out, I mean, we've had 3 consecutive quarters. This, if you see the 1, 2, 3 last previous bear market, 1, 2, 3, 4. We did have 4 consecutive down months, down quarters. So you can expect this. I think this is a key level. This is the last high pre-breakdown here. Then it created this entire move. So I think this is the level we get retested on the higher time frame. But on the shorter time frame, I mean, if you look at it, we did on the monthly we SFP'd this level, so we can see some bounces from here on. Some bounce are due, I'd say, on Solana. It's holding up its end pretty decently, I would say. If you look also on the H4, we didn't really create any new. The earlier, just like if you look at Bitcoin, it created this on the earlier June. This low was taken out recently. Solana has not done that. Solana has created this low, and when we came down here, it didn't. So it's technically it's looking like it might form. It might form from here, and it might go higher into the 80s from here. It could potentially, but I mean, again, on the daily, like if you look at it, right, it could just come in, retest this, and then continue down. Because we are in a bear market, guys. I don't think the bottom is in just yet. The bottom should not be this easy. It doesn't just come in, create a low and then bounce back. If you look at the previous bottom in the last run, it was down here, right? So we did consolidate for months, November till October. We consolidated for an entire year. Some small rallies, but insignificant. And we had this, so yeah, I don't think it's just in yet. We will be spending some time down here, and I think we do get a grind down to this area. Some of the events to look out for which can have a major impact on the market is the taking a look at the economic calendar. So we have some major news coming in major data points coming in. We have the JOLTS and the PMI tomorrow. So that's going to be something that's going to bring in volatility and liquidity into the markets. That could potentially, give us a move in a particular direction that we can trade in. And then on Wednesday, we have the NFP, non-farm employment data, and then the PMI as well. This is the Chicago PMI, and then we have the manufacturing PMI. And then on Thursday, we have the non-farm payrolls and the jobless claims. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays are going to be top 3 days. They're going to be really eventful. We are going to see a lot of activity in the market through these events. So best of luck, guys. Wish you the best. Do reach out if you want to talk more about the markets and talk charts or anything in general. I'm open. Yeah, that's it. Good luck, guys.